Hey there, it's Marcos Rivera, CEO of Pricing.io. Today I want to give you a deep dive into Pricing.io, who we are, what we do, and how we do it. First, let me give you some background. So I started Pricing.io in 2019 after spending years at Vista Equity Partners as their head of pricing and packaging. Did pricing across the whole portfolio, and it was our number one value creation lever. But before that, I was an operator, and I spent years in the tech space building products. And so this notion of building and growing, those two things are in the root of Pricing.io. And that's also what makes our team stand out. So we have real experience in changing pricing, packaging, sales, go-to-market, all those things. And we bring 50 years of experience into every engagement. And we do that to cut through the fluff, cut through the BS, and get to real practical answers that move the needle. We've worked with 375 SaaS companies so far with a 98% satisfaction rating, and they've reported a 15 times ROI on their investment. So how do we do it? Let me break it down for you. So we have three simple phases, and we keep things simple and surgical. And the three phases are discover, design, and deliver. All right, so let me dive into discover first. That's our first phase where we get things going. We'll dive deep into your business. And what we're doing is we're trying to uncover where the real problems are. We'll do interviews, surveys, we'll analyze some data, we'll talk to your customers, look at your competitors, all those things, what we can do, clarify the path forward. And the thing is, most pricing problems aren't just pricing problems. They have other things around them. It could be in the product, or it could be sales, or go to market, or whatever that is. And so we try to surface everything so we can have the highest impact with the solution. And then we go on to the second phase. The second phase is design. This is where we really get into the meat of designing the pricing, but we don't just disappear and come up with some solution and throw it over the wall and nobody understands it. What we do is we work side by side to come up with the right solution within your context, and everyone is aligned, everyone is bought in, and the solution is in their DNA. And we do this across 4 or 5 sessions. And then from there, we go on to phase 3, which is deliver. And this is where most companies fall down: the execution, the rollout, the go live. And so we work side by side to coach you on all of that. We'll give you all our tools, our templates, give you all the shortcuts, and help you get to live with the lowest risk possible. And we do that so that way we can see how the pricing actually plays out and help you navigate your waters. Because big decks don't make you money, doing it makes you money. Okay, so we stay all the way to the end. And so from this go live, the whole process, the 3 phases, could be about 8 to 12 weeks, all depending on your complexity. But that's how we do it. And a lot of businesses wonder, is this for me, or should I even do pricing and packaging? Let me give you a few of the most common reasons not to do it in my point of view. So the first and most common reason is, hey, we're just too busy, okay? We have no capacity, we got a lot of stuff going on, got a lot of stuff on our plate. I get that. But if growth is a priority for you, then pricing should also be a priority for you. And the idea behind it is that the two are inescapably linked. You have to make sure you address one and the other. But how do you free up space to do that is you bring in an outside expert who could do the heavy lifting and can help train your team on how to find low-hanging fruit, on how to move quickly and execute. So you don't need to do a big bang giant project. You can actually take step-by-step progress towards improving your pricing and packaging. But you won't do that alone, and capacity is just not going to come out of the sky. When you're super busy, that is a great time to start building that muscle. The other reason is, hey, look, market's uncertain. We're not sure what's going to happen. We're going to stay still. When markets are uncertain, believe it or not, it's actually more important for you to look at pricing and packaging. Why? Because every single renewal counts, every upsell, every deal. You have no idea where your bookings are going to go when things are uncertain. So you can't afford this leakage and inefficiencies in your pricing and packaging. That has to be solid, it has to be tight in order to get you through the uncertain times. And then third, a lot of companies are just debating like, hey, maybe we should just do this ourselves. We're not sure. I think that companies can do it on their own, but they need 3 things. They need expertise, they need capacity, and they need time. And if you have all 3, then I say, give it a shot. But if you don't have expertise on your team, if you don't have capacity, if you don't have time, then you're better off bringing in an outside expert to help you to take your first steps. And that outside expert should come in and teach you how to build the muscle yourself. That's the inside scoop on Pricing.io, our point of view and how we do things. If our approach resonates with you, then reach out to us, talk to us. If you're debating, if you're wondering, should I do pricing? Should I try to unlock some revenue? Is this how I can reach my next phase of growth? Give us a call, book a meeting. We'll talk you through it. No pitch, no pressure, no PowerPoint, just a real conversation on what your options are. Book a call now, and we look forward to meeting you.